tell us about the approach to Tuesday's game. I think the cup competition always allows for a fresh approach, or do we want to go after it? And how have you guys come into this and prepared for Tuesday's game?
We always go after it. I mean, every game we play, whether it's a league game, a cup game, we always go after it, especially with such a historic tournament. We want to try to win it all, and so we're looking at this as a final because it is. If we don't win, then we're out. So we're taking this very seriously and very importantly.
What has training been like since last Tuesday, the first loss of the season, and what has kind of the focus been in the wake of
that? We had one bad half in the last 11 weeks, and so we're gonna try to not let that put our confidence down, but we know we had a lot of work to do to make up for that half, and so we've been just trying to work out the kinks of what happened during that half and what we can do to get better. And so this week's been about all improvement, about what we did wrong, what we can get better at, and to make sure we come out firing and get back to winning ways.
The scheduling did allow for that rotation and some changes to be made. I would assume now it's sort of wide open, all these opportunities for playing time. What is the competitiveness been like in training as a result of that?
It's been just like the beginning of the season. Danny's made it clear since preseason that not every spot is open. Everything every week depends on the week of training that you have. And so if you have a bad week of training, whether you've been playing every game or not, you will have a chance. If you're not playing well and you've been playing every game, then you will not play. And so every training matters, every detail matters, every film room, how you pay attention to all the tactics, everything matters, and Danny's made that very clear. So the competitiveness has been up there, especially since we're not very happy with our last performance, so everybody's really engaged and ready to get going.
It seemed like you all were always going to get a club from League One or MLS Next Pro, and I mean Greenville, top of the table in League One. They had not lost until last Friday either. What do you think you guys are up against, and what kind of club are they?
They're a good club. From the scout that the staff has put together, they're a very good team. They're organized. They are very fiery. They're going to come out firing, and so we got to make sure we come out to a very good start, and that we just make sure that we control the game since we're at home, and just do what LouCity does.
There was a lot of conversation in the off season about the Open Cup and the future of it. Just what are your thoughts on the tournament as a whole? And you played in it for many years. And what does it kind of mean to the club, especially in USL Championship, where you get some of those opportunities to go up?
I mean, it's a great tournament. I was fortunate enough to be on a team that's won it before, and it's an amazing feeling. And so now I just want to try and do what I can to bring that feeling to the rest of the guys who hasn't gotten the chance to win it as well. And so the way the off-season stuff has happened, the political stuff that happened, the MLS and things, the way we look at it is, if they're not going to put as many MLS teams, first teams in there, then it gives us maybe a better chance to win it, and that's what we're looking at it now, and so we're going all for it.
Was that Kansas City that won it? Or?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what was that run like in that season?
It was amazing. I mean, as like I said, every game is a final, and it's either you win or you're out, and so it makes it more intense, it makes it more fun, more competitive, and so it's an amazing tournament, amazing feeling to win it with your staff and your team and the club, and we just want to bring that back to Louisville.
When you come into an Open Cup like this, and you face the teams from other leagues and stuff, does it get you excited to see what the other teams are doing, what the other leagues are doing?
Absolutely. It gives you a chance to see what the other leagues are, what they're all about, and it gives you a different challenge and a different perspective about the soccer in the country. And so League One is a great league. They're growing very much, and so is League Two, and so we're not taking anybody lightly.
When you come into it off of a loss, does it rev you up even more to prove that last game was just one of those things?
It does. To me, I take it very personally, and to me, I don't feel good until I get a chance to make it up. And so, unfortunately, we have to wait a week to make it up. But tomorrow's game day, and hopefully we come out with a good performance so we get the W.